Is it on? Oh, okay. Hey everybody, it's Ren with I'm Just Saying. It has been a while. Boy. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I hope you had a wonderful, blessed holiday season. Well, this is gonna be quick and, not the best quality of my, but, it's been a long time and I kind of wanted to make a video. Okay, I don't know if you know this guy. Guy named Alfonso Rachel. If you follow my blog, I've mentioned him before. He's a, very well eloquent, I guess, conservative Republican who is African American, and which you might be familiar is kind of rare, but as another conservative of color, I really enjoy watching his stuff and reading his stuff, and he's got a good website, and he put out this video recently, and I'm gonna put a link down there, and it was about Django Unchained, this new movie. You've probably heard of it. It just came out. Starred Jamie Foxx, and it's directed by Quentin Tarantino. I don't know much about it. I'm not even, I know it has to do with like a slave or something and like a cowboys maybe. Honestly, I'm not super familiar with the film or the plot, but I know that it was around, and I got a cousin, a lot of my cousins and friends have seen it and have had different things to say about it. One of the big things about this movie is the use of the N-word. They use it a lot in the film, and it's a period piece. I don't necessarily have a huge issue with that. As long as it's, used for artistic purposes. But, Mr. Rachel, he pointed out some interesting things that I thought, like, he was talking about how, these people like Jamie Foxx, who almost literally worship people like Barack Obama, and say that black conservatives are sellouts, are calling us sellouts when, at the same time, they're the ones that are making movies and getting paid to be called the N-word. Who's a sellout here? And the thing, and I'm gonna beef on another's idea from that. That's a good issue that he pointed out. But something that bothers me, movies like this, racial, movies like this, or The Help came out a few years ago, and everyone's like, oh, you've got to see it, and like, especially as a black woman, a lot of people, try to tell me or expect me to have seen it and just be raving about it. And I honestly, it doesn't do much for me. I feel like this is the kind of movie that people see sort of out of white guilt. There's other reasons, but I feel like I call them sort of like the white guilt salves. Like, like the people who watch it, white people watch it, they sit there and they watch, and it's like they act like it's bringing up some new ideas of, racism that we've never had this glimpse before. Oh, I had no idea of the struggles, and it's like, yes, you did. Or if you didn't, it was your own choice that you didn't. It's not because you haven't had the opportunity to know about the struggles. You know about slavery, you know about racism, you know about the civil rights movement and everything else. And you could research that any time. You don't need a movie to tell you that racism exists. And so I don't have a problem. If you want to see movies like this, I don't care. Like, that's, that's up to you. I'm not crusading against films such as this, but I am sort of resistant to the idea that it's like something you've got to see to, know about, to learn about racism, or makes you more culturally sensitive or something to watch. It's like, that's silly. Yeah, racism exists. I don't have to, like, I have to imagine to some extent, but like, my great-grandmother was The Help. She was, and her mother would work for people for chump change and everything. So this is, very real to my family, and I've heard the stories first or second hand, and they're powerful, and it's important to learn about them, and, educate. But I think we need to stop acting like you've got to watch X movie or read X book or whatever to really understand the struggle. Because, the struggle's been there. Racism is not a new thing, and everyone is aware of it. So I don't need any helpful reminders via movies or other forms of entertainment that racism exists. It doesn't really do anything to heal the racial divide in America, just drawing attention to it. Everyone knows it's there. That's not helping divide the attention. If anything, sometimes it worsens it, because it talks about, these people, we don't talk about how horrible white people are. And there was a Twitter trending from when Django, and people saying, oh, Django makes you want to kill a bunch of white folks. Yeah, let's kill some white folks. Woo! Shoot some. And I just, how is that healing any kind of racial divide? That's not helping anything. One race wants to dehumanize another. That doesn't change. That doesn't make it better. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, I don't know. I just, we need to talk about stuff, but the best way to heal any kind of racial divide is to deal with it and to stop making everything a race issue. Because if you don't quit making everything a race issue, then race will always be an issue. That's just my opinion on things. You know, if you want to go see the movie, I may see the movie. I'm not raring to see it. I might, if it's available, if I get a cheap deal, or if it's on DVD or something, I might rent it. I don't know. I'm not promising anything. Not saying anything against it, but I just giving my 2 cents. In addition to what Alfonso said, I just resent this culture of, oh, see the movie and become somehow racially enlightened. I don't get it. But anyway, I'm just saying for now. And I hope to make some new videos pretty soon. I've got a new camera for Christmas, so hopefully I can make these a little more often. Alright, see you guys later, whenever I come back. Alright, bye.